Alright, so here's a small trellis that I have, and obviously you see the flower there. These are cuttings, they're pretty mature, but I've kept this little trellis short because I want to see if I can have flowers on a little tiny trellis. And there you have it. How long is that? It's about 2.5 foot long where that flower is. So it doesn't have to be a big long trellis. And you know, how long does it have to be before it starts to flower? When these guys are ready, they'll flower. A lot of times I don't let it go crazy because all the fluids and the moisture in the plant backs up and makes it thicker, makes it more mature, and then you have a better chance of pushing out the flowers. When it's continually growing, you're not going to have as many flowers. So yeah, so here's your view of a plant that's not very big and it's just flowered. Now a young cutting isn't going to do this. Now if you take a cutting from another trellis that's already had fruit and you put that into a pot and let it grow and take root, it's going to probably have a better chance of having flowers when it's small like this. So just to let you guys know. So as you can see, I'm still getting flowers going on, and I'm curious to see if the bees are gonna, I've stopped pollinating things, and I'm curious to see if the bees are gonna, because in the early morning we have bees out here, and I'm curious to see if these guys are gonna, you know, you have to cross pollinate, but I don't know. I mean, I see the bees on them and I'm wondering if they're gonna make a difference or not. So it'd be interesting to see what happens. But I have some on the other side that you can tell when the flower takes, you know, like right here. See, here's one that's already, I haven't pollinated this one, and so I'm pulling off the flower, and usually that's a good indicator the fruit is going to take. So we'll see. Now here's one that didn't take, obviously, so didn't take. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not pollinating these, and this is a white sapphire, so that's what it says it is. But this is the first year it's flowered, and I'm curious to see what will happen. So you can see here, so here's some of the risers which are producing flowers. You know, you don't have to have them draping over the sides and growing toward the bottom to have flowers. They'll put them up wherever they feel like they need to put up flowers. And the main thing to get flowers is make sure you cut the ends so the fluids doesn't keep pushing outward and causing more growth, and it's more backed up, so it's more likely to push out flower buds. So yeah, so flower buds will pop up wherever it needs to be, wherever the plant feels like it needs to push them out. So here's another flower bud that's on a riser, and I don't know if you can see that branch is draped over this pipe for the frame for my greenhouse, but it produced it on the upside of that branch versus on the downside. Now I have a fruit at the bottom of the downside, so it's going to put a flower wherever it feels like it can push out a flower. So now I talk about having to pollinate that. I have to get up on a step ladder to get up there to collect pollen and also to pollinate it. So yeah, it's kind of a little bit of pain in the ass, but I keep a step ladder in here, and just for that reason.